Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today we retaking a close look at the latest developments in the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine, which has seen a dramatic and concerning escalation in recent days. The situation is evolving rapidly, so let's break down what's happening. According to recent reports, Russia has unleashed a large-scale assault targeting Ukraine's critical energy infrastructure. This has had a devastating impact, severely disrupting electricity, water, and gas supplies across at least 9 different regions. While emergency crews are working around the clock to restore power in major cities like Kyiv, countless communities remain plunged into darkness. Tragically, these attacks have not been without human cost. We've received heartbreaking news that at least one child has been killed, with several other civilians injured in the barrages. In response to these attacks, Ukraine has not remained passive. They have launched a series of their own long-range drone and missile strikes. These operations have reportedly targeted multiple Russian military and industrial facilities. Key sites in their crosshairs include weapons depots, strategic oil terminals, and ammunition factories. Russia has stated that its air defense systems have been working overtime, claiming to have intercepted 251 Ukrainian drones over 14 of its regions. This back and forth illustrates a clear intensification of hostilities from both sides, pushing the conflict into an even more destructive phase. Amidst the fighting, there's also a war of words and production. Russian President Vladimir Putin recently claimed that his forces have captured nearly 5,000 square kilometers of Ukrainian territory just this year. This is a significant claim, but one that Ukrainian officials have firmly and publicly denied. Meanwhile, Ukraine is making a major push on the home front. They've announced a significant boost to their domestic defense industry. The goal is clear: to produce the majority of their own weapons and ammunition, thereby reducing their heavy reliance on foreign military aid. This strategic shift could be a game-changer for their long-term defense capabilities. On the ground, the fighting remains incredibly fierce. The Donetsk and Kherson regions, in particular, are scenes of relentless battles as both armies intensify their assaults. Recent strikes using drones and missiles have resulted in more civilian casualties, with reports of 4 people killed and approximately 70 others injured. The damage is widespread, with schools, hospitals, and residential buildings in Kyiv, Zaporizhzhia, and other cities bearing the scars of this brutal conflict. So, what's the bigger picture here? Military analysts believe Russia's current strategy is aimed at crippling Ukraine's infrastructure ahead of the harsh winter months. By targeting energy and civilian services, the goal appears to be to demoralize the population and weaken the country's ability to resist. On the other hand, Ukraine is playing the long game, focusing on building a self-sufficient defense industry to sustain its fight for sovereignty, regardless of the fluctuations in international support. As this war drags on, the cycle of destruction deepens, and it is, as always, ordinary civilians who are caught in the middle and bearing the heaviest burden. The human suffering is immense, and the path to peace seems more distant than ever. Thank you for watching and for taking the time to stay informed on this critical global issue. If you found this update valuable, please consider liking the video and subscribing to our channel for more in-depth reports. Your support helps us continue our work. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one.